It is Monday, September 19th, and it's time for the National Weather Service Weekly Weather Briefing. Before we get into the forecast, let's talk about the rain we had over the weekend. Saturday was wet. The Idaho Panhandle and portions of northeast Washington experienced an all-day rain with rain amounts of 1/4 to 1/2 inch. This rain essentially put the fire season to bed for North Idaho and far northeast Washington, and the west slopes of the Cascades. The Columbia Basin and the east slopes of the Cascades got much less rain. Places like Omak, Wenatchee, Yakima, Moses Lake, and the Tri-Cities got less than 0.05 of an inch. And fuels in these areas could still produce wildfires under the right conditions. Here's what you should know about this week. It will be cooler than average for most of the week. Scattered rain showers will be possible for several days this week, and we will detail these areas in later slides. In general, our recent cool and wet weather has decreased our wildfire concerns, and the outlook for the next 7 to 10 days suggests that the wildfire season is waning. This graphic shows a 5-day precipitation forecast valid Monday through Friday. Note that the central part of Washington is expected to receive little to no rain again this week. Our next few slides will detail the rain forecast further. For Monday, that's today, showers will be widespread over western Washington into the Cascades. By afternoon, we expect scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms over northeast Washington into far north Idaho. So we expect the area circled in the purple to receive the majority of its rain over the next 5 days, today into Tuesday. As much as 1/2 of an inch of rain will be possible along the Cascade crest by Tuesday evening. By Wednesday and Thursday, rain showers will develop over the Rocky Mountains and into Montana. Scattered showers will likely wrap around low pressure to our south and bring North Idaho and the eastern third of Washington the potential for light rain. At this time, it looks like central and the southern panhandle will have the best shot of significant precipitation amounts Wednesday and Thursday. Keep in mind, forecasting rain amounts 3 and 4 days out is tough, but if this scenario verifies, 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain will fall over the Idaho Panhandle south of Interstate 90. With a cool low pressure trough over the western United States through Thursday, our forecast calls for cooler than average temperatures for much of the week. We expect afternoon highs in the 60s and low 70s until at least Sunday. Today will likely be the breeziest day of the week. At this time, we have no big wildfire concerns for the next 7 to 10 days with this cool and showery pattern. The 8 to 14 day outlook from the Climate Prediction Center suggests that the next week will continue to be cooler than average over the Pacific Northwest and Northern Rockies. Precipitation chances are expected to be at or below average for this time period. This outlook is valid for September 22nd through October 3rd. In summary, we see no big weather impacts for the next 7 to 10 days. A relatively quiet fall weather pattern with rain over North Idaho and the Cascades will continue to lower our concerns for wildfires. Central Washington will likely remain dry, but cooler temperatures and no big wind events suggest a low threat for big fires. And this ends our briefing for this week.